Happy day 3 of NaNo. So I gotten off to kind of a slow start. I was so excited the other day on the first. It was like, I'm so good. Like, got 2,000 words. Woohoo at the party. And then I didn't write the rest of the day, so I did not write then. And then yesterday we were in Portland, Maine, and we ended up going out into the city and like walking around and doing all this fun stuff, and it was great. But I didn't write yesterday either, so I've already missed out on 2 of my goals, which were write every day and write 2,000 words a day. So it was kind of a slow start, but today I'm doing really well. I've already written 2,000 words, which what's my total? I don't know exactly what my total is, but it's close to almost 4,200, I'd say, almost 4,200. So yeah, today I've been doing a word crawl that was it's just basically like like at first it's like write 10 words, then write 15 words, then write 25 words, and then it goes up from there and kind of hovers around the 100 to 200 range every time. So they're like tiny little itty bitty goals, but by the end of it, you've written almost over 3,000. And I'll put a link to that one down in the bottom. I don't think anybody's written like an actual blog post on it yet, but it was in one of the word crawl forums. So I'll post. So you might have to scroll a little on the one that I post. But so I wrote down all the totals for the words. And that was my starting point, and then this will be my ending point. And so you can see that I got halfway through, and so I've got this next one to do, but I still have to go to work today. I don't know what I was thinking scheduling this trip the first 3 days of NaNo, because I've just like been working the whole time. I did have a nice long overnight tonight, so that's when I got the 2,000 words done today. I'll get almost 2,000 more words today, probably. I hope. Anyway, like 6 is my goal, and at the end of this crawl, I'll have 5,959. So that's pretty good. That's almost there. So I'm really hopeful, and I'm also really lucky because my first flight, I'm in Raleigh right now, and my first flight is from Raleigh, Durham to Las Vegas, and it's only got like 70 people on it, and it's also one of our bigger planes. So so there are 4 flight attendants on it instead of 3. So 70 people between 4 of us is like nothing, and it's a 5-hour 15-minute flight. So it's going to be kind of boring, and luckily I've got my laptop with me. Can hopefully get some writing done in between services and stuff. So really excited that I will definitely meet my goal for today of 6,000 words. And if I don't, then y'all have to like hit me over the head with a baseball bat or something, because that means I procrastinated and just ended up playing games on my iPad the entire flight. So yeah, hopefully that won't happen. No telling though. Yeah, so what else has been going on? I could have gone to a write-in earlier today, but here in Raleigh, Durham, they actually had one at like 10. But my poor sister is not feeling so well. Her voice is actually kind of gone just from allergies. And so she was like, yeah, I kind of don't want to go. Let's just stay in the hotel room today and write. So she was in that chair over there writing up until I kicked her out like 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm writing, today I've been writing on the story about the girl who is blind but can see people who are about to die. So that's definitely the strongest of the 3 stories that I've got this year. It's just the main character is a strong main character, and it's like a ridiculous amount of fun to write a character who's blind, because you've got to like work around the whole I can't see anything thing. You can't describe what's going on in terms of sight. You have to do it in terms of smell or touch or hearing, which is awesome. Like it really like tested my boundaries when I wrote it 2 years ago. And you might recall it's the one that I won Nano on. I've only won Nano once, and it was with this book. So it's cool to kind of get back into her head. She's a really cool character. I like her a lot. She's got a cool family, and then the family itself is kind of a famous family in my story. So it's like they're all in Hollywood and they're all actors and stuff. So it's fun to write that aspect too because that's different than what I usually do. And yeah, so far the 2,000 words I've written today have all been on that story. So I'm really excited to like get that one keep that one rolling. Uh, Hopefully I don't get writer's block on it because I think if I was gonna finish one of the books, it's gonna be that one. Like I can tell you right now, it's just gonna be that one, and it's gonna need some major rewrites because when I won Nano with it 2 years ago, it was like my only priority was winning Nano. So it was like, what can I write today that will get me to my goal? And so I wrote really crappy stuff and just has no tie into any plots or anything. So it's gonna need a lot of editing if I ever get it done when I get it done. So that like I did consider briefly starting over with it. I was like, maybe if I start over, then I can make it better. I'm like, no, though. I'll just get halfway through again. Like I need to get all the way through, and then I can start it over and start editing and start taking pieces of what I've already written that I like, and putting them to a second draft. It's just not going to work if I could just keep starting the first draft over and over again. I'll never finish anything. So anyway, I think that's kind of all I have for you today. The next few days I'm off. We're going home in the morning. Done with my trip tonight, but I'll be flying back to Arizona in the morning. And then I still got kind of a busy schedule. We've got my sister and I are hosting a book club the next day. And then we're hosting a housewarming party the day after that, and it's going to be a big housewarming party too. I'm expecting a lot of people. So yeah, finding time to write is going to be kind of a challenge. I'm just going to have to, like they said in the pep talk that came out today, I'm going to have to make time because you'll never find time. You have to make time to write. So I've just got to like keep it going. I think I'm going to feel a lot better if I can get to this number here, 59. I'm going to be a lot happier if I can get to 6,000 words today because then I'll feel like, whew, I'm back on track. I'm back where I want to be, and it's always hard, I think, when you fall behind to start again because you're like, oh, I was climbing this mountain and all of a sudden it just got steeper, so it's hard to like, and then you fall further behind and then you end up just quitting because you're like, I can't make it up now. I can't get back to where I was. So anyway, anybody else having struggles already this early in Nano? I know I am. I mean, it's hard not starting a new book. It's kind of like I'm halfway through the plot and I'm like, do I have an ending? Do I not have an ending? I don't know. We'll see. Normally, you start and you at least have like a direction to go in, and the new characters and the new scenes are like getting you through it before you kind of like, now I don't know what to do next. And I'm already at that, now I don't know what to do next part. So anyway, yep, that's why you just keep throwing random stuff in your story to just try to get to 50,000 words. All right, well, I think I've talked enough for today, so I'll see you guys later. Again, if you want to go ahead, put your word counts down in the comments. I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. All right, thanks. Bye.